Welcome back to Dead Rising 4. We're going to do some side missions and hopefully finish chapter... Oh, what are we on, 3?
I can't wait to see this survivor's story. I can't wait to figure out Noah's Ark.
Starting off strong, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Happy 2021, everybody.
So I realized, just looking at the map, there's a few things I missed over in the, over in Tom's area where we were, kidnapped and taken to and then, you know, forced to help him out, but there's a combo weapon in the garage that we can't get to yet, so that'll happen later, I assume. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I am not that well versed in Dead Rising 4, but it's a very simple game, so I don't really need to be.
It doesn't deserve your time.
Right. I mean, I only played it once, that's good enough for a Let's Play, right?
I mean, it could just be an Ubisoft game for all we know, with all the icons everywhere.
I've told you about the one kid who keeps, like, challenging me to 100% the Assassin's Creed games, right?
Why?
Okay.
No!
Okay, so this individual has sent me 2 messages, and both of them are, like, condescending as fuck. The first one is, "Hey, Niskel, I have a proposition for you. If you 100% Let's Play all the Assassin's Creed games, I'll give you a cheat on how to beat a boss in Borderlands 3. What?
Well, it's clear. Why didn't you take the deal?
Because I haven't played Borderlands 3. I haven't even beat the second one yet.
I haven't even played any of them.
But the other one, hey, pal. It was actually, like, calling me out. They said, so, you know there's a PS5 right now, right? Well, there might be a PS6, and I bet you can't 100% all the Assassin's Creed games by the time PS6 comes out.
Wait, wasn't it, you know, do you think there's going to be a PS6? If you're wrong, you gotta do it all, but if there is,
oh,
you gotta...
right. I actually saved that one.
Something ridiculous. It's like, I tried to think of something witty to say back when I saw that tweet. I'm just like...
What?
I got nothing. It was just so baffling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one specific Assassin's Creed 100%, okay, fine, whatever, but all of them? Are you mad?
Oh, shit! I broke the door!
Oh, no.
Now zombies can get into the safe house. Oh, no!
Well, that's their fault for building a flimsy balsa wood-filled door.
Wait, so the barrier there stopped the big tractor, but the reinforced fence didn't?
It's like in early Rockstar games. Trees are indestructible.
Absolutely. I mean, you can knock down, what was it, street poles all day? Or lamps? But, trees? Nah.
Could write a story about that. How nature is actively against crime in New York City or Liberty City.
Ah, crud. What the?
Oh no, it was an ambush.
With Borderlands, guys. Huh, ironic.
Alright, let's take her down! Let's go ahead and take first down! Down!
Come and get it! Come and get it? This seems like a challenge.
You want some of this?
So, why are they after you? I may have forgotten some things, or...
Well, the side mission is a guy was, how do I say this? Tom might be a terrible person, so one of the survivors living at his farm made a deal, or, you know, in cahoots with another survivor to go out and, like, try to find another safe spot. Well, that survivor got jumped by hostile survivors, and we just need to give a status report of the guy that died to the guy who lived.
Yeah, I still got nothing.
Yeah, all of this is just to add one more survivor to my completion count. Oops!
Tuck and roll. Ugh.
That is now officially the way I would like to meet all survivors, is just a tuck and roll. There are so many things popping up on screen. There we go.
It feels like a soulless AAA game.
Soulless. You know, I enjoy reading comments for this series specifically. You know, when you weed through all the people just trying to make funny names.
Which, by the way, keep them coming. We love them.
Yep, keep them coming. They're great. There's a couple that are 100% valid. Such as, I played through this game, it was my first Dead Rising game, and I enjoyed it. That's great.
Well, hey, guess what? There's better ones out there if you love this one.
There are more options, now more than ever, since all the, especially if you're playing on Xbox, all of the Dead Risings are on there. So, there you go.
And you got 1, 2, and off the record on PS4, if that's, what you want. And if you have PC, you can play 3 again, still.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't have any of the DLC with it, which is kind of... Oh, sorry. You have the side stories, but you won't have the Super Dead Rising 3. Which still baffles me as to why they can't have the amazing super fun mode, but they can have the boring side missions mode.
Shrug. Whatever.
I don't know. Capcom makes weird decisions.
Yeah, they do sometimes, and that's sort of why I love them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when they really screw the pooch, then you can point and laugh at them, but some small decisions, like not including a DLC mode, that's just like, well, alright.
You know, I'll take some baffling decisions that make you just go, oh, Capcom, what were you thinking, you silly gooses, you? Compared to, you know, oh my god. This is an evil company. What are they doing to these people?
Alright, I hate to bring it up again, but it's astounding to me, but you know how some companies, they do, like, shady shit the entirety of a year, and then you take a look back and it's like, wow, they had a really crap year?
Yeah?
CD Projekt Red had one of the shittiest weeks of their entire year. That Matul hat does firsts knows no favors.
And the soldier's just looking at the camera like, huh? What's going on? And
I was trying to implement my best Metal Gear Solid impression, trying to, you know, take down all these soldiers. It seemed like they were looking for their lost comrade, and then I realized that is just idle chatter, and they don't actually have the AI to go look for their fellow soldiers.
Godforsaken town.
huh?
I wonder if the other guy saw me.
Intruder!
I think he saw you.
Damn it, I was hoping the AI was that bad.
I'm sure it took him a few seconds, though. I think, you know, he looked over. Hey, wait a minute, is that guy Hey, intruder!
Hey, First Down just wanted a hug. You know, a holiday hug. Welcome to the scenic Golden Apple Vineyards. Try our lovely cider wine.
And our wine cider.
You know, somebody actually gave me a recipe that I really want to try, and I want you to try it as well, especially if you're a flavor connoisseur.
Lay it on me.
It is raspberry wine mixed with screwball whiskey. AKA peanut butter and jelly.
I don't know about that.
I'll give it a try and then I'll get back to you on it.
Nothing up here.
I mean, I found the only thing that can even kinda go well with whiskey is ginger ale.
Under a secret lab, where would I be?
I don't know how people do it, like, straight, no ice, no nothing.
99% of it was complete
You gotta let it slide down your throat, don't taste it. You taste it after you drink it.
Yeah, there was one year I got my dad some Crevassier for Christmas. And, you know, he broke out the snifters, and he's not the sophisticated drinker that he and I both think we are. And so we, you know, swirled it in the snifter, started acting like the upper first class, the 1%, and just swirling it around. Be sure to get a good whiff of all the preservatives and everything in Crevassier. It's so good. Took a sip, and you've never seen two men's heads just reel back as quickly as ours did.
You let it sit in your mouth too long, didn't you?
Well, no, it was just like, you take the initial taste, and, you know, you get some of the flavor, but then it just burned. It was, oh no.
What kind of whiskey is Crevassier?
It is a cognac.
Oh, that's...
And that's why it burns so much.
Yeah, check out these motherfuckers over here. drinking straight cognac.
Straight cognac. The best decision I've ever made.
Yeah, I like the aged whiskey's the best.
It's good stuff.
Like 8 years to a decade to... I think this one's 12 years I got behind my computer.
What you got over there?
I found the lab.
It's Glenfiddich.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It is aged 12 years, single malt Scotch whiskey, and it is... it is so smooth, my god. Like, I'm waiting for that bite, but it never comes.
You know, when all of these real-world shenanigans are over, I really want to have another night like we did a couple years ago. Except not to the point where I black out and you have to walk me home.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna go with the clear liquors this time.
I think we killed that entire Woodford. Was it Woodford or Knob Creek?
It was Knob Creek.
Oh, God.
I guess Barnaby really...
And then you brought up the Woodford, and then things got worse from there.
Oh, yes, I remember you trying to get me to play Smash Brothers as I'm half asleep on your floor. It's like, dude, you're losing. I'm like, I don't know.
Files are all gone. Shit. Damn it. It looks like Obscura's confiscated everything.
Makes sense.
I'd
Keep it in some kind
rather talk about alcohol than talk about this game.
Probably at the base.
You know, I should probably start recording these under the influence of alcohol because, not gonna lie, recording while stone cold sober really makes me angry.
Oh, hold on. There's another door.
When we do that, by the end, we can be like, oh, this game is actually good after all.
I wonder.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the one moment where I completely forgot a giant chunk of the game that was actually semi-decent, and, you know, all those video game news outlets are just like, oh, this game actually isn't bad once you reach chapter 5.
Oh my god. Look at the minimap.
Yep.
Where are you? Like...
Activation failed. Damage to internal mechanism. System rebooting. Chamber exits are sealed.
You know, First Down, I really do wish they had an editor in the writing room, because then we wouldn't have redundant statements like you saying, well, shit, 3 times in a row in one set of statements.
Look at the minimap! He's completely off the white part! How does he...
Yeah, we have to, we have an endurance round here.
Why aren't you upset about the minimap? The indicator is way off the map. What it should be. Look, there's red. It's too small.
Oh wait, those are zombies coming in from off screen. They are spawning outside of the minimap.
They didn't do it. Look at that. Isn't it like one of the most basic things you can do? And how could they not? It's just a mini-map.
I'm having a great time. How about you?
Put down the stuff. Put down the scepter.
I'm not drunk yet. I need to be. Maybe I'll do that for the last episode. Grab a couple seltzers and have a great white girl time. Because the only thing we're going to be doing for the next 3 minutes, I think it takes to get out of this segment is just kill zombies. This combo weapon's awesome. So do you know those toys where it's like the ball of electricity and you can have like the little sparks come out and like touch your hand, but they don't like shock you or anything?
Yeah, but you can feel like, some like numbness in your fingers if you touch it for too long.
Yeah. That's basically what these are, except they can connect to one another, I believe. You can actually see the lightning connect to a zombie and then connect to another tripod. It's cool. Yeah, they are connecting.
Well, that's actually neat.
Yeah, and you can pick them back up and readjust them. It's fantastic.
Come on, open up! Open up! Come on!
It really helps for this endurance round, I bet.
Yeah. So I guess while we're, sitting here with a thumb up our ass, I can talk about the fact that the farther into the game I get, the more I really enjoy the combo weapons. Like this guy! It's Thanos' gauntlets! It's just punching things and destroying them, like smacking your hands together. It's called Deck the Halls. Do you hear the bell?
Yes. Wonder how they're gonna get a combo weapon out of Boughs of Holly.
I wish there was an achievement saying the full Christmas Carol. Collect all combo weapons based around Deck the Halls. Oh, I have a bone to pick with these zombies that we've been fighting here, but I'll save that for next time.
Gross.
Calder. I don't know what it is. Big, that's for sure. And it's got friends. Some kind of new zombie, smart zombie, murder zombie? I don't know. Note to self, come up with a better name than murder zombie. Then I was contacted by Dr. Diane Blackburn, an obscure scientist and a one-time associate of Dr. Barnaby. Yeah, you remember that old fruit, right? Basically invented zombieism, died years back in the original Willamette outbreak. His personal notes and research were never found. Blackburn told me about a secret lab up at the Golden Apple Winery. I checked it out. Weird science, weird zombies, weird, and more weird. Basically, I got nothing for it. Obscurus had already taken all of Barnaby's files. Whatever he was working on, Obscurus wanted it bad. Real bad. And that means it's gotta be real good.
That means it's real bad then, if they wanted it real bad, but,
But
whatever.
what if they wanted it really, really, really bad?
Then they should want it better.
What's a thesaurus?
Bad?
Alright, hey, case 3 solved. We're halfway through the game officially.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know I was doing that good.
Half? Oh.
And this isn't even on purpose.
Oh no.
I swear, I'm not doing that on purpose. It just happens, alright? Anyway, let's do some actual fun. Sweet.
Here comes the pain!
Just shut up, dude. Alright, this is where you get to learn how good some of these Capcom Heroes costumes are. A lot of them have their drawbacks, but this actually teaches you how Zombie Frank really works. His yell, whatever his yell hits, counts as an actual hit to an enemy.
It feels like a lot of the fun of Capcom Heroes just comes in kill all the zombies in a set amount of time, or like kill a certain number of enemies. Doesn't feel like there's much variety between them.
We're getting to the variety. We just need to unlock more Capcom Heroes. The unfortunate thing about this chapter is the costumes I'm missing, the ones I want to show off, are all based around money. You have to buy them first.
I see.
Like, next chapter, we're only going to get to look at a couple, and I'm still, grinding up money to finally buy the rest of them. So we'll eventually get to some other cool ones, but for right now, we're just going to take a look at some of the mini-games.
Does money carry over from the main story?
No, it's not shared.
Ah.
But I will say, the more of these training exercises you do for the Capcom Heroes, it gives you a lot of money.
Can you repeat them for more money?
Well, once they're gone, they're gone.
Ah!
They do
Many caveats!
They do kind of remedy this in one way. In the main game, when you're digging for scrap, like you're opening up duffel bags and stuff like that, opening up lockers, there are certain caches that net you like 2,000 scrap instead of the usual like 100.
It's just too many by the ways, and you can't, and after that it goes away. Just too much of that.
It's a grind. It's no longer a sandbox game, as you mentioned, because I have been going, in a straight line since the beginning of this game.
It's like they opened up the playground so you can go and play, but no running.
I honestly missed the time limit. It was a way to know that I shouldn't be messing around as much.
It adds a sense of urgency and adds, the context of purpose to everything you do.
Ooh, we're starting to get into the posters. There's a Ghosts and Goblins,
Hey.
which is getting a remake in 2021.
Did I ever say that I hate Ghosts and Goblins?
It's a hard fucking game.
It's hard and it's difficult to control, which just drives me insane.
My hope is that they fix the controls for the remaster on Switch. And they mentioned Dead Rising 2, and I love this poster.
Hey!
Thank you so much.
It's the best Resident Evil!
Hell yeah, at least until Village comes out. Here's hoping, fingers crossed.
Until Village comes out, oh yeah.
A lot of people are still noticing, like, they see I'm playing Dead Rising 4, so they go back to our old series, and they realize how much I trashed on Dead Rising 3, and then it became one of my favorites.
When Resi 8 comes out, are we going to call it Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village?
I think I'm going to do the same thing I did with Biohazard. Resident Evil 7. Or Resident Evil : Biohazard.
Let's call it Resi 7.
What the hell did I call it? I don't know. But I'm glad they mentioned Sweet Home as well. They got their history notes correct.
This episode of Dead Rising 4 is brought to you by First Down! Second Down! Third Down! Turnover.
And he scores!